right, I'm doing it through my phone. All right. Hopefully it works. Let's see if it works. Okay. We've had some issues here with the neighbors and stuff like that. So let me just see. What is this? Welcome to the chat. Where's the chat? All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Let me go ahead and adjust this too because I don't know. I've never used just my phone, so give me just a second. What's up? I was like, look, I'm gonna get on here. I don't care. All right, let me just do something. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, we're gonna get this going. Sounds good. Everything sounds good. All right, good. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get to it. All right, it's really good. I feel it. All right. Okay. What's up, babe? What's up, Limitless? Oh my god, that's kind of cool. It's still a little choppy. It's good. It's better. All right. This is kind of different. It's got a lot of different things on it. Hi, spiritual. What's up, Ash? All right. So we're going to get started here in just a minute. Let me get a drink. I was like, oh my god. What's up, Marcus? Joshua, what's up? All right, so we're going to get started. Oh my god. I can't write anything. Man. All right. All right, let me see if I can. Can I? Can I? I don't know. All right, so I don't know. All right, we're just going to do it. All right, so Aries. All right, Aries. You're on the road, New York. Spiritual Libra, what's up? 444. All right, so we're going to do Aries. Aries is right now. What time is it? I don't know. Okay, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Aries. All right. Who secretly wants you, Aries? What are their secret plans? So let's find out who secretly wants you first. All right. Aries. I'm going to try to get as much as possible, so let's get started. Aries. Of who they are, okay? All right, who secretly wants Aries? I was connecting with all the signs today. So, Aries, oh my God. Whoever this person is, they want to talk to you, all right? They want to, oh my God. They are totally in their mind. They're very logical right now. They're not really in their emotions, okay? Let me see a little more of who they are. This person could have a scar, okay? Or they might look like this, okay? Somebody could also have red hair, maybe wear braids. All right, let me see a little more. Somebody could have brown eyes, but I'm going to find out why they're in the reverse right now, but they secretly want you. Somebody's kind of obsessed with you, all right? Somebody could be very tall, all right, whoever this person is. They may have a beauty mark somewhere, male or female, okay? If they're female, it would be somewhere around the eyes. If it's male, it would be anywhere, okay? Let me see what the issue is. I have to know. We have to know. They're in reverse. I'm like, what the hell? All right. Oh, shit. Aries, listen. They're coming back. All right. Ooh, this is different. Sorry. Somebody's coming back. Let's find out why. All right. They want to... All right, so they want to come back. They want to come back new. Let me make sure. Whoever this person is, they're saying that they're in pain without you. All right, they don't have all the answers. All right, let's see what else. They want you to give them time. They want to go slow, all right, because it's just better for them. All right, let's see. The number 7 is very significant, and they're saying that they're coming. All right, so... Let's see. Let's find out a little more. Whoever they are, they love the way you carry yourself. There's something about you needing help. All right. This person too, they do get embarrassed when they need help. What you guys need to talk about when this person comes back, if you want them. All right, Aries, if you want them, this person has a hard time asking for help. All right, they're very independent. When you guys reunite, if you want this person, you need to talk to them about how to ask for help. You need to talk to them about how, or figure out when this person needs help, because it's important. All right. I don't know why. All right. So whoever this person is, let me see a little more. They want you. Okay. They definitely want you. There's something about trust here. And they've been spying on you. All right. So Aries, let me see what else about this person for Aries. Some of you, this person has dark skin, so they can even be lighter, but they're dark. They have multicolored eyes, so if they're brown, they may have green and gold in it, or even blue. Some of you, if they're green, they have mixed colors, okay? Nothing one color, no matter what color it is. All right. Let me see what their plans are, and then we're going to move it. All right, so they're manifesting you. All right, they're saying have faith and trust. They're coming. Okay, they want a new beginning. It's all right here. Same thing over and over. All right, let's find out what signs. There's some sort of change now to the next few weeks. All right. Whatever the situation is going to be healing, and it's going to be very lucky. It's all right. Let me see something. I want to see something. Tell me more about this connection. Keep an open mind. There's a lot of chemistry. I do feel like someone's been looking at someone's pictures. If someone's been looking at your pictures, I feel like whoever this person is, they're seeing something special about you. And there's some sort of obsession and attraction. All right. I want to know more. I don't like it like this. All right. One more. Tell me more about this person. All right. This person, they do keep their heart locked up. Okay. They're very sensitive. So they're going to come in with a lot of facts, a lot of things like that. But, just know that they keep their emotions locked up, okay? All right. I'm going to find out who it is. Give me a second. I had to rearrange some things. All right. Do this. What's one message that this person wants to tell Aries? Whoever this person is, they've been dreaming about you. They see you in their dreams. And again, they're not emotionally available. All right, so just kind of, okay, look, they are emotionally available, but it takes a minute. They have to have trust with the person, okay? All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, and Scorpio. One more. Aries. Some of you, it's another Aries. And Taurus. All right. So any of those signs are shown in the chart. All right, Aries. I'm not touching anything. All right. Debbie Kelly, what's up? She's like, it's a Pisces. She loves those Pisces. All right, Taurus. I know, I can't. Taurus is at 10 minutes, okay? Taurus. Who secretly wants Taurus? Somebody's been looking at you. They've been looking at your social media. Okay. All right, Taurus. Some of you, listen, I feel a lot of sexual energy. Hold up. All right, let's see. So who secretly wants Taurus? Who secretly wants Taurus? Taurus moon? JB? Hey, Sarah. All right, Taurus. What'd I say? What did I say? All right, they are looking. Oh, God. Okay, I got the Hierophant. So whoever this person is, they want you to put your guards down. They know that you got a no BS policy. All right. All right. Whoever this person is, they're liking what they're seeing. All right. They look like they might be watching your social media. Somebody could have a mole. Somebody could have some sort of piercings. Okay. Somebody could have blue eyes. All right. Male or female. If it's a male, he might dress really nice. All right. If it's a female, she might be ethnic or something here. Both genders have baby faces. All right. The male could have like a beard or like hair on his face. And if it's a female, she's got a big smile. All right. Something, a really nice smile. Okay. Some of you, somebody could have braids or red hair as well. All right. Let me find out a little more. Tell me about this person. All right, so whoever this person is, they want you to come out, Taurus. They want you to come out of wherever you are. They want you to be playful, okay? They're like, you know, this person wants, what? Hierophant. All right, this person wants marriage. They have romantic feelings. They want you to come up out of your head. All right, Taurus? They have a burning desire. What'd I say? All right, so they do, somebody has some feelings for you. You're very special. All right, so whoever you are, they feel that you're very special. All right, they're very attracted to you. This person wants to know how would you want them to respect you? What does it take to earn you? Okay. So someone's trying to figure out something about you. All right. They're trying to figure out, you know, how to be respectful, come towards you. This whole thing, they have, man, okay. They have a burning desire for you. All right, let's see a little more. What did they get to say to Taurus? This person is trying to, you know, stay in balance, okay? But they're a little bit addicted to you. All right, whoever this person is, they're saying they're coming towards you regardless, but this person needs to get grounded a little bit, all right? All right, let me see. All right, let me see what else they got to say. No. All right. They find you intimidating. All right, Taurus. Taurus, what are you doing? All right. They're scared. They're also scared to let someone in. All right, so this is a person that's a little afraid, but they want you. All right, what is their plans? All right, they're hoping it's not too late. They don't want to be too late. They're not going to shy away from their desires. They want you. Something is happening now, okay? Something about a surprise is going to be coming in from this person. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Some of you, someone is very apologetic for something. They've gained some sort of awareness about you. Let me see a little more. Tell me about what's their awareness. Again, they're trying to figure out. They feel like you're, okay, Taurus, they feel like you might be still angry about something. They feel like you might be resistant. All right. They're wanting you to see your worth, okay? They want you to see your worth. All right, so this person is also releasing their fears so that they can manifest you. All right, so they've gained some information about you. They want to start again with you. All right, and let me see. They want to apologize for something, but they're not gonna leave. They're not gonna leave you alone. All right, so some of you, if you're feminine, they feel that you're a divine feminine. But they want to know how to respect you. They want to earn you. I do like this. I do like this person. Okay. Let's see. They feel that you're special. Of course. Taurus is special. Taurus is gorgeous. All right. And you guys can be intimidating. Okay. Y'all need to be, you know. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see a little more. Let's see what plans are. All right, some of you, yeah, they want to date you. They want to take you on a date, or they think about this. All right, some of you, this is a repeat. All right, they're gaining some sort of truth and clarity about what? All right, let me just check. Is this a past person? Card up right, yes, Corvus, no. Yes, it is. Okay. Has Taurus been in a relationship with this person before? Yes, you have. All right, so, all right. All right, let me see. What else? Sword, truth. What's the truth? Whoever this person is, they do wish things were different. You did do something. Their life started when they met you, and they do want you to know that they want you. All right, so they're looking to release. They were taking their power back. They're gaining some sort of insight about you. They're going to have a hard time being vulnerable with you, all right? But you got a message that's going to be coming in very soon, all right, Taurus? Let me see what the message is. One more. Give me a message. They want to know if they asked you to stay, would you leave? All right? I know y'all are talking right now through the phone. They know that you have a lot of choices, okay? Tell me more. They want to commit to you. I want to commit. All right, so Taurus, what are y'all doing? You guys are, I don't know. You guys are the ones, though. You guys are the ones that people want to commit to. All right, Ace of Pentacles, yep. All right, so let me see. 2 weeks or less. Card up right, yes, Corvus, no. Yes, 2 weeks or less. You should hear from this person or know something. All right, give me more of a timeline. There might be a competition, just saying. All right, let me see what else. There's going to be a sudden shock. Someone's going to be using their intuition. All right. Tell me more. Somebody has abandonment wounds, okay? All right, let's see. All right, get prepared. Right, get prepared. Someone's coming in with love. All right, so Taurus, tell me more. There is some sort of competition. Some of you, it's the same sex. All right, if it's a male, it might be another male that's competing for you or whatever, or if it's a female, okay, is that right? If it's a man, it's another man that's competing. Yes, all right, Ten of Swords. All right, there's how many men? One, how many? Give me a number. All right, some of you, maybe 3, okay? And let me see. If it's women, is another woman competing with the other woman? No. Is there any competition if it's a woman? No. Okay, so if it's a woman, you're a man, or you like women, there's no other competition. All right, so let's find out who you're dealing with. Okay. Capricorn. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, one more, and Cancer. I gotta do one more, okay, because it's like an off thing. Cancer again, one more, and Virgo. When I get like an off thing, I like a repeat before I stop. And Leo. So any of those signs are strong on the chart. All right, Taurus. I have options, but not interested in the options. I know what I want. Girl, I know. We know we know you want the Pisces. Is this live? Yes, it is. What's up? Known. All right. Okay. I don't touch anything. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini. What's up, Aaron? Are you working on music? What's up, Andrea? Let me see. Gemini. Who wants you, Gemini? Who wants you? Everybody. Everybody wants Gemini. All right? Everybody knows it. Gemini, who wants you? Let me see where I'm at. What's my energy? One more. All right. Check your sun, check your Aries placements, and Mercury placements, okay? All right, so Gemini. Multiple people involved. All right. Who is this person that wants Gemini? Is a no name? Okay. All right, who wants Gemini? Oh my God, 5 of Pentacles. All right, whoever this person is. They may feel left out in the cold, or there's something going on with this person, or they're alone, okay? Maybe there's a couple dogs, or they like dogs. Somebody may... Whoever this person is, they might be a lot of fun, but... Let me take a look. Who is this person? All right, so whoever they are, they got a beauty mark. All right, somebody could be very mature. All right, I got a man here. Somebody could also be Asian. All right. Somebody could be European. What y'all doing, Gemini? And somebody could be very young. All right. What is this connection? Somebody has real feelings, but I'm going to tell you right now, someone's wearing a mask. Let me see why. Why are they wearing a mask? All right. They're going to come in acting like they don't want anything. They're just friends, whoever this person is, but they're wearing a mask because they want a new start. All right. They want a new beginning. All right. So something by the end of the month. All right. Do not give up. This person's not going to be giving up. There could be something about you guys been living separate lives here, but someone is coming towards you. Or maybe it's just, you know, distant a little bit. But give it by the end of the month, this person's going to be pursuing you. Let me see a little more. They're going to be chasing you. Someone may need to release an ex. All right? Someone may need to release an ex. Or just the thought of them, all right? Whoever this person is, this person's great, you know, or maybe just the energy of an ex here. Because I don't see nothing too bad here. They want to start with you. I like this person, okay? I don't feel like there's a money issue here. I just feel like they're kind of on the outside a little bit, okay? This person's a healer or a healing type of energy with a star energy. They will commit, but I think there's something with an ex that's been an issue with them. Maybe they know it, maybe they don't. But this person, you'll know them because they like to do things for people. They like to, you know, acts of service. That's their love language, all right? I like that one. Again, someone needs to let go of the past. All right, so you know? It's just an energy of the past. It's not, like, this person's already healed. Okay, I do see that this person's going to be reaching out. And they are a soulmate. All right, they are a soulmate. Let's see, I want to see. So by the end of the month, I mean, you guys could be together, but they're not going to be like pursuing. Some of you, if they're not with you, they will be pursuing you by the end of the month. Let me see what the issues are between Gemini and this person. Forgiveness, okay? There's something here about maybe this person has to release the ex. Like I said, I feel like this person needs to release the ex. What's good for this person is if they write a forgiveness letter, okay, to the ex, and maybe even burn it or whatever. But someone that's wronged them, because this person is very sensitive. I'm not going to go against this person. I don't know I don't know the backstory. We're not going there, but I can feel it. It's not bad. They just have hurt and anger. Okay, so someone here needs to write a forgiveness letter to whoever has ever hurt them, and really forgive and let it go, and allow themselves to be in a new relationship. Allow themselves to love again. All right, so what is this message from this person? All right, they wonder if you care. They are manifesting you. They're not sure. I don't know. There's something about they think you guys should see other people, or they're wondering if there's other people around. This person wants you all the time. All right, so what's the message? All right, so they want you to know you're the best they've ever had. Gemini, what'd y'all do? You're the best they ever had. They feel like you can see right through them in a way. So some of you Geminis, if you caught this energy here, or maybe there's something they're holding on to from a past, someone that wronged them. Yeah. Okay. This person also cares a lot of what other people think. They care a lot about what other people think. This person wants to make new memories with you. All right, so Gemini, I like it. It looks good to me. Like I said, I don't know the backstory. So. All right, let's see. We're just trying to figure out. So let me see what their plans. I know by the end of the month, we know that. This person's been hot and cold a little bit, but they're going to be honest. They're going to be honest. This is going to be a good karma situation. So if this is someone you like and they like you, there's just a little bit of energy of the past, and in order for them to fully be with you and be happy, they have to release the past and forgive a little bit. But Gemini, I don't know. This person is all right. I keep getting good luck. I keep getting victorious. I feel like this is a good connection. So let me do one more. This person dreams about you at night. All right, so let's find out who they are. I always slow down a little bit with Gemini. You're welcome. Hey, forever. All right, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini. Some of you, another Gemini. Gemini again. That would be crazy. Like 2 Geminis. Gemini again. Some of you, it's you. I don't know. Sagittarius, Pisces, and Cancer. One more. And Scorpio. All right. So this is where it's at. And Gemini again. So we're going to leave it there. All right. What's up, Adley? It's been a crazy 24 hours. Girl, we'll find out. Gemini sandwich. I like Geminis. I really do. They're a lot of fun. They're very smart. And I swear to God, they are telepathic. All right. Don't let them think. Don't let them fool you. They don't realize it. if they realized it, they'd be an excellent intuitive person, but they are telepathic. All right. Yeah, tell me. Okay, I'll tell you. I will. But yeah, Geminis, they'll sit right there and they'll just start saying all kinds of things. I'm like, damn it. All right, so Cancer. Cancer at 30 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, Cancer. Making good time. All right, good. I'm kind of scared the internet's going to go out, so I'm going faster. You're a Cancer, you just started crushing on Gemini? All right. Cancers and Gemini do get along. They do get along. They do. They do. Debbie, what's up? Cancer sun? Samir? 1010? All right, Cancer. Who wants you? And secret plans. Who wants you, Cancer? Cancer. Cancers, listen, let me tell you something. Cancers can connect to you anytime through their emotions. Don't, I'm telling you, all right? All right, let's see. 10 of Pentacles, all right? So whoever this person is, Ace of Cups, oh my God. Whoever this person is, they've come up out of some sort of heartache. 3 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups. They're in their emotions, okay? They see you as family. They see you as everything. All right, let's see. Tell me more. What's this connection? Rekindle. Oh my God, Cancer. All right, somebody wants to rekindle. What the hell is this? All right, some of you might have light hair. Okay, some of you, the guy could have darker hair. I don't know. Let's see. All right. They want to marry you. Maybe. Let me make sure. Do they want to marry Cancer? Card up right, yes, card no. They do. Okay. Have they ever been married to Cancer? Card up right, yes, card no. In the physical. Card up right, yes, card no. Some of you, yes. Some of you in the spirit. I keep getting the Temperance and the Lovers. That to me is just 2 out of, you know what I'm saying? So some of them in the spirit. Yeah. Some of them in real life. Yes. Okay. So, okay. Tell me more. Oh my God. What have they got to say to Cancer? All right, they want to ground, they want you to ground yourself, all right? They want you to get grounded. They want to ground you. They want to marry you. They want to remarry you, something like that. They want to be your hero, okay? All right. They're in love with you, all right? Absolutely, oh my God. Cancer. All right, the number 666 might be significant, and let me see. Look at the number. Number 6. Oh my God. All right. So there's something here. If you guys come together, this is what they're saying here. Okay. They're saying, all right. So they feel like maybe you complain a lot. Okay. All right. Cancer, don't come for They feel like you complain a lot. But they want to know, do you want them to listen or tell you what they think? They want to know how to validate your feelings. All right. So when you're complaining about whatever, because Cancers are all about their feelings, they're gonna voice it. Okay. Every feeling, every thought, everything. They just want to know, how do they validate your feelings? Okay. Let me see what else. What's their message? They think you're very intelligent. They think it's very hot. Cancer, what? Y'all been showing out? They hope you haven't moved on. Someone self-sabotaged a connection. All right, Cancer. What do they look like? Did I? Someone could have brown eyes. Did I do it? Can't remember. Somebody could have an oval face or a face like that. Someone could have... Why is... Every time I go to Cancer, like, what? Who are y'all dating? Okay? What? All right. Someone could be African American. Okay. Somebody could be Hispanic. Uh-oh. I think this come out for Cancers before. And someone could be pregnant. And someone could have hazel eyes. All right, let me see. Let me see this pregnancy. This is a real pregnancy card, right? Yes, Corvus, no. Some of you, yes. Oh my God. All right, 9 of Swords. Somebody could be pregnant. If they're pregnant, if they're really pregnant. With the baby. Card, right? Yes, Corvus, no. Yes. Okay, so some of you, someone's pregnant. Is it Cancers, baby? Let me just help you out. Hold on. Is it Cancers? Is it Cancers, baby? Card, right? Yes, Corvus, no. Yeah. Okay, so some of you, someone could be pregnant, and it is your baby. All right? All right. Some of the Cancers are like, what the hell? Yeah, that's your baby. All right? You are the father. All right, so, and one more. There's also something here about judging somebody. All right? What can you do to suspend your judgment and just listen to understand? All right, so somebody doesn't want someone to judge. Someone wants to, you know, they want someone to listen to understand. All right, so, and one more message. They want to know if you miss them. Do you miss me the way I miss you? All right, what's the plans? What else? Someone wants to be honest. All right, tell me more. Someone wants to change things. Someone's coming in with a surprise. All right, so someone might show up with like some flowers or something, and there is a connection. All right, there is a tether to this person. All right, this person's a little afraid. They don't know if the path is clear for them to come towards you. They want to bring in some sort of truth and clarity. They've been holding in their emotions. Someone loves the hell out of somebody. All right, so Cancer. Cancer! Some of you, you've been overthinking. Somebody else is overthinking. What is the problem, Cancer? All right, let me do one more. What's the plans? Someone loves you. By some of you by the end of the day, but somebody's been thinking, and some of you by the end of the week you'll hear from this person. Okay? Yeah. You're going to hear from this person by the end of the week. All right, someone's going to want to repair things. Let me see what's the message. So you guys can decide what you want to do. Yeah, they're manifesting you. All right? Some of you, yeah, somebody wants to do-over. My life starts when I met you. Some of you, you feel this. You feel this coming. You feel it. Yes, the hell you do. Yes, the hell you do. And somebody's wondering, have they lost everything? All right, so one more. Somebody wants to be married. Yep, they're going to come in. They're going to be like, oh, you know, I was just, you know, seeing what you're doing. It's a pretty day or something. You know, they're disguised, okay? But what they want to do is they want to rekindle, reconciliate. All right, so you guys get ready, Cancer. I like it. I like it. Oh, my God. I mean, if you guys want it. Let's see who you're dealing with. New York. All right, Libra, Gemini, Cancer. Some of you, another Cancer. Libra, Cancer, Pisces. Some of you, this is you. Libra, Aquarius, Libra, good Lord. Libra, Sagittarius. I'm going to throw this dice all the way across the room if it don't stop. Gemini, Cancer, and Aquarius. One more. Cancer. Okay, Cancer? And Libra. All right? We get the point. Libra, Cancer, Gemini, you know. All right, so What's up, Donald? Let's go to Leo. Let me get a drink. Let me get a drink. So what y'all been doing? This is my first time on YouTube. You know, with the phone. Let me see what my battery. I can't see it. Leos. Donald. You're a Scorpio? Scorpions are so... You know what I just realized? My son is a Cancer, and he's got a lot of water in his chart. My daughter is a Pisces, all right? And my main water is Scorpio. And those two don't have much Scorpio. It's kind of crazy. Thank you, New York. All right, so let's go. New York is badass. What's up? All right. Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leos. Sweet Leos, right? Who wants you, Leo? Who wants you? Whoever this person is, they want to bring justice to the situation. Someone may feel left out in the cold. Somebody is stuck in their head. 8 of Swords here, okay? One more. Who wants you? Who wants Leo? I love Leo energy. I really do. All right, let's see. Again, okay, so whoever this person is, if they're out in the cold, they're not really, okay? I got the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Leo. All right, so Leo, it may seem like someone is out in the cold or I don't know what's going on here, but they're not. Okay, whoever this person is, they are a 9 of Pentacles, all right? There is another person involved for some reason. I picked this up before. There could be another energy watching over a connection that's trying to come in. Stay optimistic about your love life. Let me see what else. This is a soulmate. All right. Something's going to be happening very soon, Leo. What's going to be happening? What's going to happen? All right, very soon, they're going to be manifesting. All right, so let me see. Has Leo been in a relationship with this person before? Card up right, yes, card was no. Is the third party on Leo's end? All right, some of you, the third party is on your end. Is it on the other person's end? Card up right, yes, card was no. Third party. Third party on the this person's side here. Third party on Leo's side. Card up right, yes, card was no. All right, so, okay. This person may have a third party somewhere. Not like third party, but like someone watching them. All right, it could be it could be an ex. Is this an ex? Is it their ex? Card up, yes, card no. Yes. All right, they could be air. They could have air strong in their chart. This person doesn't care about the ex. They're leaving the ex, or they're leaving the thought of the ex out. But this person's still watching, but they're manifesting you. All right, so let me see what's their message. All right, so some of you, they left because you told them to. Some of you, you may have went off on them and told them to leave. They left. Okay, let me see what else. What can they do with this connection? They want to know, what do you want in life? And what do you not want? What do you want and what do you not want? All right. What do you want and what do you not want? This person does a lot of kind things for people, okay? Or this person needs to do things for people when they get bored or sad. Okay, if this person gets sad or whatever like that, this person needs to do more things for people, like do acts of kindness, and it'll help lift them. All right. So they need to start helping others. They need to do things like that. And every day, this person needs, because they need to be appreciative, certain things, they need to write down or acknowledge what they learned from you, okay? What they've learned from you or what they've learned about you, all right? So, I'm getting a little grounding with appreciation, and, you know, it's going to actually help this person as well, developing themselves, okay? All right, let me see what else. Whoever this person is, they let other people influence their decisions, all right? Their choices. They let someone else influence their choice, all right? Never let an ex influence your damn choice, okay? This person is focused on healing themselves, okay? Why? There's something about your independence that's very sexy to them. And they've never felt this strongly about someone before, all right? Leos, I think you would know this, okay? You know it. You may have even, I don't know what the issues are, but if you separated yourself because it was whatever, or you just, maybe something wasn't right, this person's coming and they will compromise with you, all right? They don't want the ex. I think they just, maybe felt intimidated and let me screw it up by talking to the ex, you know what I'm saying? People do that, you know, because if they feel intimidated and it's something real and they're afraid of that, that happens. Let's see what their plans are. All right. What are their plans? Okay. Yeah, they're coming to return. Second chance. They want to heal the situation. They want to nourish you. All right. This person, what I say, they need to free themselves from fear and doubts. Okay. So they feel like a caged bird. What did I say? 8 of Swords earlier. All right. So they want to come back. They want to nourish it. They've been stuck in their head like crazy. And let me see one more. They feel like they may have lost control of their life. Time was pushed back due to blockages, okay? They want to meet and have a conversation. They're going to want to sit down. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about things, okay? So, Leo, they're coming back if you want them. Let me see what would they look like. Somebody could have a gap in their tooth, top or bottom, anywhere where there's spaces, okay? Somebody could be an average build or average height, okay? Someone could have a scar or they look like this, okay? Somebody could have red lips, or maybe that's you. Someone has medium skin tone. And somebody could have short hair, all right? And even blonde hair. All right, let's see. I want to get one more message and we're going to find out who they are. So, Leo, get ready. Some of you, you know this. You know your power over people. So, you know how they feel. You might be disappointed, but you know how they feel. This person's saying, I'm tired of running. Okay. I'm tired of running. What did I say, though? That's always true. When someone sabotages or they have other people come in, the situation's very intense. And in order to have control, they'll sabotage it. All right? It becomes a control. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries. One more. Virgo, Aries, all right? Aries, very strong. No second chances. Some people don't do any second chances, and honestly, sometimes that's a good thing. All right. Derek, hey. All right. Let's do Virgo. Virgo at 50 minutes and 20 seconds. All right. Number 7 is significant. All right. Or 777 or 77777. All right. All the way across the board. Virgo. Who wants you? Debbie. Who wants you, Virgo? That's a lot of Virgo, Debbie. I only have one placement, Virgo. Alex. All right. It saved my ass a few times, though. That Virgo part, it does help. Let's see. I do like the hermit mode. I really love it. All right, let's see. All right, so whoever this person is, they love you. All right, they love you. But they're not offering something here. Okay? They feel you, they hear you. This could be male or female, does not matter. They don't feel like the cycle is closed, all right? They're missing you, they're regretting things, they've been looking in the mirror, okay? They're like, oh my God, oh my God. No, I'm just saying, male or female, all right? Let me see why do they have the cup in reverse? All right, they are being pulled towards you. They can't help it. Even if they were trying to stay away from you, they can't. All right, they're like, get your ass over here, Virgo. Let's see. I can't stay away. Whoever this person is, they're worth waiting for. All right, their love language is gift giving. That's good. All right, Virgos, usually you guys are. I mean, I am. I don't know if you guys are, but I think I want a person that matches mine. You know what I'm saying? But I like this. Has Virgo been in a relationship with this person before? Card upright, yes. Card reverse, no. Yes. 5 of Cups again. All right. Are you guys mirroring each other? Are you guys feeling each other? I think you are. I think you are feeling each other. All right. Has, like, a long-term relationship. Has there been a long-term relationship, or is it long-term? Correct, yes, correct, no. No. Okay, so it would be like working together or working on it or something, matching energy here. Matching energy, okay? All right. If you're female, they think you're everything, okay? This person wants to give you something. And their other love language is quality time, all right? So, I like it. Gift giving and quality time, that's really nice, all right? They like a lot of time with you, and they want to give you gifts, all right? Okay. Virgos like that. We like anything sparkly. We love the sparkle. Okay. Let's see. What's the message? This person is manifesting you. All right. They're working on their ego. Here. This person is saying they will do anything for you. They wonder if you'll choose them. All right. What should they work on if they come together? All right, so some of you, there's something about some of you, there's things about what you have that's very meaningful, okay? And I want to know more about, I guess, what is significant to you, what is meaningful to you, and I feel like it's like stuff, it's objects. They want to know what does these things, what's the story with these things, all right? That's different, all right? And this person too, when they get bored or depressed, they should do free acts of kindness to others because it will actually lift them up and heal, help heal them. It'll help balance them. Even sending a sweet text to somebody or being nice to a stranger, it would really help this person. And there's something about this person. They are working on rewiring their negativity. Maybe thoughts about other people or their opinion, okay? For each negative thought, find a positive response, okay? So this person needs to work on perception and attitude and habits, okay? So negativity zap, okay? So trying to rewire the negativity. For every negative thought, find a positive response, okay? What else? What's their message? This person's obsessed with you. They want to talk to you, but they don't know what to say. They love the way you carry yourself. And one more message. They need some more time before they can come to you. All right, one more. They miss you. All right, I miss you. That's so sweet. All right, what else? What do they look like? Somebody could have blue eyes. Somebody could be Australian. Okay, maybe from their background. Somebody could be curvy, plus size. All right. I got a lot of light hair if it's a female. She might have brown or brown and light. Maybe it's fluffy. I don't know. Somebody could be albino, very, very white. And somebody could be bald. Okay. So any of those things, let's find out what their plans are. Kiyomi, do not come over here and knock my stuff down. All right, let's see. All right. They feel like you are their everything. Okay, so some of you, you are their everything. All right. Let's see. What's their plan? What's their plan? Message was held. Let's see. I can make her happy. You like Asian? All right. Derek. All right, let's see. What's their plans for Virgo? They have a lot of chemistry with you. All right. There's a lot of attraction. Next couple of days. All right, Virgo. Next couple of days. Or now is the time. All right. Someone may have ghosted someone, but someone is an inspiration to someone else here. Someone does want to try again. They want to have a new beginning. They're listening to their intuition. Tell me one more. All right, so this person is taking a break to recharge themselves. Let me see. What in the world? And kind of watch out for them. All right, there is a little bit of tricky energy with them, stringing, with the string along a little bit, with the Page of Cups in reverse. If they act like they don't know what they're doing, they do know what they're doing. Sometimes they play dumb to keep you confused. It's a little bit there, all right? So keep that in mind, Virgo. All right. All right. You're on the right path, Virgo, and I do have, this is true love. All right, so Virgo, I like it. It's true love. By the weekend, you should hear from them. What is today? Tuesday? I would give it until the weekend and just kind of watch out. They're a little tricky. They do hold back that emotion. They're in love with you, but they're holding it back. I don't like that game. They shouldn't play that game, honestly. They should not play that game. That would not be smart. All right, let's go. Pisces. Aquarius. Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, one more, and Libra. All right, let me do one more. Scorpio, Aries. All right, so any of those signs are shown in the chart. All right, some of you, maybe even Leo. All right, why do I keep wanting to touch this? Sorry. Taurus, no, she won't. I love Tauruses. I really do. They are stubborn, but I got Taurus in my chart. And there's a stubborn energy with it. Tauruses are stubborn. Right. But I like it. It's all right. All right, let's go to Libra. I'm betting Gemini pops up. Libra. It's a little weird. She's been asking again. I think you and Gemini should. I don't know. I like Gemini. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. Your North Node is Taurus. That's interesting. All right, Libra rising. You saw a rainbow? I've been seeing shapes. I go outside every day just because, but I've been seeing shapes, people's faces up there, and I'm like, it's interesting. All right, Libra. Who wants you, Libra? All right. Who wants Libra? Libra at 101.51. 101.51. Libra. I should have wrote it. All right. So Libra, somebody wants to come in. They don't want to wait anymore. They have a lot to say to you, all right? This could be air. This could be earth. Or Pisces, all right? Maybe even a Leo or a Scorpio. I don't know why I did all this. Maybe even a Capricorn, all right? Let's see. What's the connection? All right, so whoever this person is, Libra, they want to come in, they want to bring in some sort of support, male or female, all right? They're not going to wait. They want to bring in support. They want to flirt, okay? So they're coming. They're like, I want you now. Keep an open mind, all right? Someone's coming in. Some of you got multiple people. Look at this. Look at this. So if you're the female, you got, you got some support. If you're the male, maybe the female has, okay? But someone's coming in. They're not wasting any time. They want to come in. All right, what else? Divine timing. All right, true love. All right, so Libra, there's true love here, divine timing. Somebody will fight for you, all right? Somebody will compete. This is kind of interesting, all right? Libra, what? You got people fighting? You got people competing? They're like, oh, there's another man? Okay. All right, let's see. What is the message? Oh, there is someone else. Hold on. I want to check it. Do they have this person here? Do they have someone else? Card up right? Yes, card reverse. No. Do they? Would it be the female has someone else? Card up right? Yes, card reverse. No. All right. Yes. Is the female in a connection? Like in a relationship? Card up right? Yes, card reverse. No. Okay. Is it on a physical level? Okay. Is it a relationship? Like a commitment? Hold on, I gotta get, sometimes you gotta be very specific. like a love romantic relationship here. Card break, yes, cards, no. They don't, okay? The reason why I kept asking, because it says friendly support. It could be a friend. There could be a friend around. You, if you're the female, you might have friends, okay? Does a male have another person? Card break, yes, cards, no. Romantic. Yeah. Romantic. They have a lover. Is it a relationship? No, it's not a relationship. But it's another lover. Maybe sex with benefit, friends with benefits, okay? I don't know. But someone's coming towards you because they feel like you're the true love. I don't know. All right, let's see. I know you Libras. Oh, hell no. I know, okay? The connection, all right? There's something here to, when you guys get together, you guys need to discuss, because one of you has a hard time asking for help. I got this again, so, and somebody, there's something, 69, somebody could be a Cancer as well. 96, 69, that's what I picked up. But when someone's complaining, how do they validate someone's feelings here? How can someone help somebody when they need it? And let me get one more, because these are... All right, and something didn't turn out the way someone hoped. How do... this person needs to learn how to take disappointments and how to detox it, okay? So sometimes people take disappointments and they go freaking crazy. They go manic, okay? We know that. That's so common. So it's the most... craziest act that people have that is so obvious. When they break up with somebody, here we go, we're gonna party, they're celebrating a negative energy, all right? So, somebody could also have a hangover as well, but, let's see. What do they, what's their message? They're saying you're the person that you're the only person they see, but they need to get rid of all this other crap. You know what I mean? I don't know, unless y'all are bringing people in too. I don't know. All right. They want to make new memories with you. They think you're adorable, and they do get jealous when they think about you with others. All right, so they get jealous when they think about you being with others. All right, and one more message. They're saying that your love will never cease to exist. Let me do one more. I need you to help me. Maybe they want you to help them. All right. Then they need to ask, right? They need to ask. All right, let's see. What do they look like? Somebody could have medium skin tone. Somebody's younger. Okay. Male or female, somebody's younger. All right, some of you, somebody could be Asian, or they got Asian in their bloodline or whatever. Someone's very powerful. Maybe they're very alpha if they're feminine. All right, someone's alpha. There could be unhealthy habits. Maybe they smoke. Maybe they do whatever. Someone could have medium hair. And someone could have green eyes or different colors. Brown with green. And one more. Someone could have blue eyes. All right, so Libra, let's see what their plans are, and we'll move on to Scorpio. What's their plan? They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. All right. They want to do it as soon as possible. Now to the next few weeks. For this connection, all right, this connection needs to be protected. So there needs to be no other people involved. If they want this connection to work, there can't be other people involved. What the hell? What the hell? All right, what the hell is wrong with people? And somebody may be taking their power back. They're not wanting to give up. All right. Let me see a little more. They're gaining some sort of awareness here about you. What is it? All right. They have a hard time managing the situation in their mind, but they're starting to see from your perspective. All right. So Libra, they want a new chapter of love. They do feel uncertain about the situation. All right. They want to get away with you somewhere. They want to take you somewhere. They're afraid that your feelings for them are not mutual. All right. So if they come towards you, they're being very brave. All right. But I like that. I mean, if you need to know, you need to know. Because if the answer is no, then you know the answer. Move on. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that's good. I don't know. Let's see who you're dealing with. Pisces. Leo. Kiyomi, do not take it. Y'all see her? Y'all see her? Get ready. Don't take it. I got to put up a video. I was working out and doing some stretches. She was working out and doing stretches too. Okay, so Libra. Aries. Okay? Sagittarius. Gemini. Leo. Sagittarius. Virgo. Taurus. Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Gemini. One more. Libra. Some of you, another Libra. Let me do one more. Cancer and Cancer. All right, so any of those signs are strong in the chart. All right. 88. Let me see what my battery looks like, please. No. Derek. Libra. 88, 88. Scorpio moon. Scorpion energy, man. Scorpion energy. All right. Joker born yesterday. What's up? How are you? Where you been? Saggy, Scorpio. Saggy. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. That is my only emotional, my emotions. Scorpio across the board. All right, let's see. Scorpio. Who wants you? Scorpio. All right, so whoever they are, they're coming up out of, maybe they were in hermit mode, all right? It was kind of on the side, but they're coming up out of hermit mode. Maybe they're coming out of their home. Maybe they were deeply in some sort of deep thought here, Scorpio. They want to bring justice to the situation. All right. They feel like something was wrong. Something was off with this connection. They want a new approach, okay? But someone was not matching energy. Somebody was big time in their head about something, trying to figure something out. Let's see. What's the connection here? All right, so someone's been loving themselves first. All right? They're keeping an open mind. There might be differences in the way you guys think, the way you guys grew up. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right, so there could be a difference in the way you guys think about life or even your belief system. All right, it has a lot to do with it. So there was something with the way you guys thought. Okay. That's where the injustice, the temperance. So you guys weren't matching. Everything else was matching, but the way you guys thought was wrong. Okay? This person don't understand the way you think, but they have romantic feelings and they have a burning desire for you. I don't think they should really need to know all of that. Some people it's important. All right, let's see. They like you when you're very playful. All right. All right, so this person is trying to balance themselves out. I need more balance. All right, because this person wanted some sort of space. They're trying to listen to their heart. They need more time. But they would do anything for you. They want you to let them have you. Okay. Why all that? All right. And let me see. Wait. No, come out. This card kept trying to not come out. All right, so there was some sort of gossip here. Let me see. Has Scorpio been in a relationship with this person before? Card upright, yes. Card no. Yes. Okay. Did someone gossip about the connection? Yes, they did. All right. So when people do that shit, they get in a relationship and then they, whatever, they go and gossip. They make things so much harder. They just, I mean, what the hell? Whoever this person is, Scorpio, they may need to clean this up because they feel imbalanced because of some sort of gossip here. Yeah, they don't feel good about it. They made things worse by doing that. What? All right. They're open to compromise, though. All right. Let's see. What do y'all need to work on if y'all come together? Trust issues. Okay. So who do you trust most in your life and why? All right. There's something about trust issues. What does it mean to violate or lose your trust? Okay. Y'all need to really work on building trust within yourself and with each other. All right. And figure out why certain people trust certain people and why. What does it mean to violate or lose your trust? What does it mean to the other person if they, break the trust? All right. So something like that. A little more. What does quality time mean to you? So this is something else you guys need to discuss. How and when should we check in on each other? So there's a little bit of trust issues here with this person, Scorpio, and they want to, maybe they don't want to overdo it. Maybe they want to, how do I connect with this person and not feel like I'm overdoing it? This person does have trust issues, though. They need to work on that, or they're going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Being like, whatever. But let's see. What else? They want to know if you can hear them whisper your name. Maybe they think you're very intuitive. They do dream about a future with you. They've had dreams about you. And let me get a message. They're obsessed with you. And they know they need to work on themselves. What did I say? They know they got to work on themselves. So, Scorpio, what do they look like? All right, somebody could have dark skin. What's up? Dark skin's pretty. Somebody could be a witch. What else? There's something here. Yeah. So it's, all right, anyway. Somebody could be a witch or they practice certain things here. Somebody could have red lips or they like to wear red lips. Scorpios do like it. Somebody could be older. Somebody could have brown eyes. All right. All right. Somebody could have a busty chest. All right, red lips, brown eyes, busty chest. What? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? All right, somebody could be the same height as you or a little bit taller. They're not, I wouldn't say 6 foot for this person. Someone could be younger than you, male or female. One more. And somebody could have animated eyes or their eyes stand out. All right, so it could be the color. It could be anything. All right, so the person needs to work on themselves. All right. Let's see, what are their plans? They want to meet and have a conversation. Let's see when. When. This person does get jealous, though. They might not act like it, but they do get jealous. Because of stuff that's happened in the past. Maybe they were betrayed. Okay, maybe somebody cheated or something like that. Definitely this person needs to work on that because I don't even like that energy. All right, let's see. But this connection will be good. Someone's coming in. All right, so Scorpio, someone's coming in. They want to change the situation. This person may wear a mask around their friends. They're trying to take their power back. They're realizing things now that no one else makes them feel the way you do. All right, so they want you to know this. That makes sense. I mean, it's like, what? Let's see who you're dealing with. All right. Tomorrow, everything should be working, okay? Like, our neighbor cut the internet cord. Like, what? 10 of Cups. All right, so whoever this person is, they see happiness with you. Some of you is a freaking emperor. Oh my God, Scorpio? 10 of Cups with an emperor? What the? What? 10 of Cups with an emperor. 10 of Cups with an emperor. What? 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 Damn. With the death. Someone's went through a massive transformation. They're like, I done went through the massive transformation. So Scorpio, with this person going through death, you put the stinger in them. All right? I know what you did. You put the stinger in them, and that stinger don't go anywhere. It stays with them until you take the stinger out. Someone has went through a change, all right? And they're like, I went through the change, and I want happiness. That's what I'm talking about. That's scorpionic powers, okay? Y'all did good. Good job, Scorpio. All right? Y'all did good on this one. And you turned into a whole freaking emperor. Oh, my God. Queen of Swords. Some of y'all, you're the female. You're like, oh, hell no. You see the finger? She's like, I stung him, and he came out an emperor. Hell yeah. All right. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's see who. Scorpios. Y'all are impressive. All right. Virgo. Y'all did this to a Virgo? Or y'all got Virgo on the chart? Gemini. Sagittarius. Libra. Gemini. Cancer. Scorpio. Some of you another Scorpio. Sagittarius. Pisces. I need a dice with the Ophiuchus sign on it. I really do. Aquarius. Libra. Scorpio. And Cancer. One more. Sagittarius. All right. So any of those signs are strong in the chart. Debbie Kelly, your placements are tingling. What the hell? You feel it? Good reading? She's like, that feels much better. All right. All right. Let's do Saggy. Hey, Judd. All right. Debbie Kelly, you want to moderate? You want to be a moderator? I don't know. Oh, wait. You want to be a moderator? Let me know. Let me know if you guys want to be a moderator. Richard. Sarah's working during the week now. Joker will be in most of the time in New York. Look at New York. All right, Sagittarius. Who wants you? Sagittarius, like, who wants me? Everybody wants me, okay? Sagittarius got a black book, okay? Don't let Sagittarius fool you, all right? Sagittarius, they look innocent. They sound innocent, but they got a black book. They always got a black book, okay? Not the risings, okay? I'm rising. I don't have a black book. But, one more. Who wants you, Sagittarius? I felt like I had to really shuffle this, okay? Who wants Sagittarius? Who was that? Who wants that spicy? Debbie. Taking over. Day taking over there. Here. All right, let's see. All right, so Sagittarius. They want to give and take situation here. This person has been on their mind about the give and take, some sort of justice. You know, something's got to be right here. On a physical level, okay? somebody, maybe, I got Three of Swords, okay? Somebody could have some sort of heartache here. Someone's realizing something. Someone's realizing that you make them happy, all right? Let me see. Let me see something else. Somebody could be very rare, is what I'm getting. Someone is evolving within a connection, all right? Have they been in a relationship before? Card up right, yes, card no. On the physical plane, card up right, yes, card no. Working on it, not really, all right? Working on it, but not really. All right, a lot of passion here, all right. All right, so there's something about a wedding or somebody wants marriage, okay? All right, so marriage and a lasting love. All right, so, somebody has not made the move towards this yet because someone is evolving. Their soul is evolving, okay? All right, so what else? Someone wants marriage. They want you. Twin flame union. So it will be a twin flame. All right. Let me see. Will this be positive? Will it be a positive connection? Card up right, yes, card was no. It will be. All right. It will be a twin flames to me. Turn out to be business owners together. They carry this passion together. They can create together with all that fire. Most of the time it can go wrong because people are still messed up, but this looks like it could be done right. It could be, it's power couple for me. All right. Some of you, there could be children involved, and I do have that you deserve love. All right. This person feels like you deserve love. And they truly love you. It's true love. All right. What's the message? They would do anything for you. What else? They will compromise. Oh my God. All right. So they will compromise. Is this real? Card up yes, card no. Is it real love? Card up yes, card no. It is real love. It's especially if it's a if you're a female, if it's a masculine. It's real love, but he is very much in his mind. All right. I don't know what his sign is, but I see King of Swords. So he's not really connected to his emotions. All right. They are open to compromise. What else? They need more balance. All right. Let's see what else. What would they need to work on if they got together? All right. So spending your precious time and energy on comparing yourself to others is a sure way of robbing yourself of a joyful life. So, whoever this person is, they need to quit comparing themselves to anyone else, okay? It's a joy thief. All right, even their own partner here. Sometimes people compete or compare with their own partner. You could be someone that's very free, very creative, and your partner could be jealous of that, or your partner could have more, and you know what I'm saying? So that needs to, so whoever this person is, they need to work on not comparing themselves, all right? Try not to compare themselves to anyone else within 24 hours and then do that for 48 hours. Did it make you feel more insecure or more motivated to improve? Okay, so what else? You know, that's how you know. It's like, I could do that better than them. You know, I could do so much. That's comparing. That's competition. All right. There could be something to do with number 3, or there's 3 people here. All right, and some people, they get embarrassed and it turns into guilt and shame and all that. Who cares? Everybody messes up. Everybody's a little goofy. Somebody here is very hard on themselves, so if they get a little bit embarrassed, they go right to guilt or shame. this person needs to work on how to be embarrassed and just laugh it off. Like, who cares? Like I said, this person, a lot in their mind. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? This person needs to be a little more playful. Like, everyone in the world has been embarrassed a million times. Like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? All right. Let me see a little more, and then we'll go to Capricorn. Who gives a hell? Somebody wants to hold someone in their arms. So someone really loves to hug the other person. They love these hugs. What do they look like? All right, somebody could have medium skin tone. I keep getting this. Somebody could possibly wear white. Somebody could be tall. Somebody is either very young or they look young. Somebody could have red hair. Somebody could be really slim. Somebody could have a square face. Somebody could be plus size. All right, so, all right. And there's a man energy. Let me see about this. All right. If there's a man, he likes very soft faces or something like that. He likes a very sweet face or something like that. Let me see. What's their plans? All right, so they still haven't let go of what happened in the past. All right, someone has not let go of what's happened in the past. They want to bring in some sort of good karma here. Next couple of days. They want to have a conversation. What else? They feel detached from the connection. All right, what else? Tell me about what their plans are. They want to work things out, all right? So they're going to want to negotiate. They want to figure out what can make this connection happen, all right? So there is a connection with this person. All right, so now to the next few months. Card right, yes, card was no. No, now to the next few weeks. Now to the next few weeks. I got the Six of Wands. Tell me about it. Because this person has some karmic debt that they have to pay before they can come back to you, which means they need to resolve a few things. And then they can come towards you, okay? So they got some karmic debt. And the situation will be safe. So this person wants to take care of everything and then come towards you. All right, so let's see who you're dealing with. All right, Sagittarius. Cancer. Gemini. Pisces. 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 Oh my God. Capricorn. Leo. Gemini. Sagittarius. Pisces. Sagittarius. Some of you another Sagittarius. Taurus. Aquarius. And Virgo. And Capricorn. One more. And Capricorn. Any of those signs are strong in the chart. We're going to do Capricorn here in a second. Karmic cleanup aisle. All right. Babe. All right, so we're going to do Capricorn. Let me get a drink. We got to watch this one. She wants the dice. You want the dice? Can y'all believe I really had a feral cat for like 3 days? I was kissing that cat. The cat was like hissing at me and stuff. And I'm like, come here. It's okay, Kiyomi. I'm kissing it. I'm like, what the hell? Turns out it was not my cat. You want it? You want it? Capricorn. Yes, I believe. Capricorn. We're at 1 hour and 35 minutes. All right. I thought that was Capricorn. That was Sagittarius. Capricorn. Who wants you, Capricorn? Who wants you? Capricorn. going on, Capricorn rising? What happened to Stella? Stella is my daughter's, and she moved, so she's got Stella. All right, Capricorn. There's something that isn't clear yet, but let me take a look. There is someone coming towards you. It is a good connection, if it's not already. All right, Ten of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Right. Someone is big time stuck in their head, man. Someone did something. Oh my God. All right. So this is an ex here. Card break, yes, cards no. Listen to me. Some of you, you have an ex and they betrayed the hell out of you. I'm talking. All right, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. They, male or female, whoever this person is, they are in the Eight of Swords right now. They're stuck. A lot of swords here. A lot of swords. Nine of Swords here. Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands. Three of Swords. Oh my God. Man. What's this connection? They want to reach out. All right. This is an ex. Someone that betrayed the hell out of you. All right. They want to give you a gift. They want to give you something. They want to flirt with you. All right. What else? They feel like you're worth waiting for. What else? They want to spend time with you. All right. So they just want to take you somewhere, spend some time with you. Some of you, maybe you've been through a lot and this person knows it. Is that what the situation is here? Card break, yes, cards no. No. This is an ex. Damn it. All right, I was hoping, okay? This is X. They want to take you somewhere. All right, one more. There's something to do with material attachment here. Maybe one of you have money. They want to express their love. And they want to come towards you with fearless love. All right, what's the message? What will Capricorns do? All right, so they are manifesting you. I don't know. That's like, what? They want to say they're sorry. I'm sorry. What else? They're saying you already know. All right. It's the ex, yeah. Look at them. All right, let's see. They're hoping that you'll wait for them. Damn. This is crazy. If it's a man, damn, not rough. If it's a female, man, okay. This is a lot. Okay, let's see. Shit. I give you the message. What can you guys work on if y'all want it? All right. It's easy to judge people, but it's harder to understand them. Think of a person you dislike. How is this person's life circumstance led them to believe? Okay, so you to have they want you to have courageous empathy towards them. Okay. They don't want you to judge them. They want you to understand them. They feel like you might dislike them or whatever here, but they want you to understand what has led them to whatever has happened, okay? What's led them to their beliefs and actions, okay? It's going to take a lot if you do it. And they want to share ideas with you and share thoughts and feelings without feeling judged. Okay, so they did a bunch of shit, but they don't want to be judged. I don't know. They want to tell you things, but they don't know which words would encourage you and which words would you respond to. So they would want to know what words would help you, encourage you to come back towards them. And, you know, so that, all right, let's see. And what's their feeling? What they want to say? This person gets jealous, all right? If they feel like you're with someone else, they're going to get jealous, okay? I feel jealous when I think about you with others. This person's thinking about reaching out. Is that, yeah. Reaching out. There's like no light in here. All I say is eyeballs, all right? All right, let's see. What's another message? I wish you were next to me. All right, what do they look like? What do they look like? It's up to you. All right, someone could have hair if it's a man. If it's a woman, she could have mixed eyes. It could be green, blue, or even brown. Any mixed colors. All right. Some of you, they could have Asian in their whatever. Someone could be older than you. All right. Somebody likes to wear vibrant colors. Okay. Somebody could have a square face. There's a woman. Maybe she looks like this. All right. There's a man that looks like this, and one more. Somebody could have skin conditions, or they got maybe freckles or whatever. Okay. And let me pull one more just to see what they look like. Give me a little more. Yeah, somebody might wear makeup, or maybe they even look like this. Okay. All right, so we're going to find out what their plans are, okay? But they're going to be reaching out. Y'all heard what I said, so, you know, keep notes. Y'all come back to this. If they come back to this video because it's going to tell you. All right, so let's see. Whoever this person is, they think you're adorable. Okay. Some of you, you might have like this, I don't care how old you are, but you might have this very youthful, childlike smile about you. Okay. That's what I'm getting. A lot of Capricorns tend to have that. If they smile at you, you know what I'm saying? They don't always smile, but if they do. All right, let's see. What are their plans? They want to bring peace and harmony to the connection. They want to apologize. Please forgive me. All right, what else? They want to have a sit down and have a conversation. They feel overwhelmed, okay? They're drowning in their thoughts, which we see. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, all kinds of swords here. They're going to be chasing. They're aware of something, all right? I don't know what they're aware of. What are they aware of? Capricorn, what have you done? They're aware of something, and they're coming towards you. And they have an uncontrollable desire, appetite for sex for you, a hunger for pleasure, okay? Good Lord. All right. They got a hunger for pleasure. No one else makes them feel the way you do. Oh, my God, what have you done? They've been fantasizing about you. Oh, my God, they don't want any more conflict with you. They don't want to distract. They don't want to have any distractions. And, yeah. Capricorn. All right. Who are you dealing with? Leo. Cancer. Aquarius. Pisces. Taurus. Gemini. Virgo. Pisces. And Sagittarius. Gemini again. One more. And Aquarius. Any of those signs, or those signs are strong in the chart. Okay? That must have been Debbie K because I'm innocent. I don't know. You got Capricorn chart? I don't know. 144, 44 all the way. All right, let's go to Aquarius. He likes his chair. There's one here. Aquarius. Who wants you? Aquarius. All right, so if people start coming back, refer back to this. All right, now to the next few weeks. I need to figure out how to pin this because I feel like you guys need this in a few weeks. All right. Aquarius. Who wants you, Aquarius? Who wants the Aquarius ass? All right, who wants them? Who wants... Pull those cards with those jeans? All right, let's see. Aquarius. All right, so you are someone's dream come true. All right, but I don't know why there is no emotional connection yet. There is a 10 of Pentacles. 4G's current feelings. Faye, okay. I will do it at the end, okay? Aquarius. I don't like... I mean, somebody will do something for the stability, for the money. I don't like this. Let me see. Is this about the money? Is this an X? Oh my God. Okay. This could be an X. Somebody may... So you are their wish come true. But there may have been some things in the past here. This person will give you stability, security, money, whatever you want. They're like, hey, I will take care of you. But there's a 2 of Cups in reverse. What's the connection? It's an X. Look out for the signs and synchronicity, signs and clues about this person. Twin flame union. All right, so somebody wants to come in with a twin flame union. All right, let's find out a little more. I don't like the 2 of Cups in reverse. They want you to give the relationship a chance. Okay, got you. All right. So you guys are just not connected right. You're not emotionally connected right now. Do they want a 2 of Cups? Card of yes, card was no. No. Okay, they want you to give the relationship a chance, but I don't... They'll marry you. All right, they want to marry you or they want to marry you, but I don't like that there's not an emotional connection. Or they're just not there yet, okay? Playfulness. What's the message? I'll try to find out what the issue is. They wish things were different. What? See, people have to be very careful what they say to themselves, all right? Because they could be in a great connection, all right? And then start thinking, I wish things were different. I wish things were different. And then guess what? Things become different. Whoever this person is, they've been lying awake thinking about your future. Or I need more time. Well, guess what? You'll get more time. They like the sex with you, all right? They think about the sex, so they'll marry you for the sex. Hold on. They'll marry Aquarius for the sex and the money? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Somebody's in their ego, all right? What else? And they're ready. They're saying they're ready. Oh, they're manifesting you. Okay. Oh, my God. No, we want emotions. We want the emotions. We are not emotionless. We want the damn emotions. Let's see. Don't y'all? Do you want it? Right? I would. This person's been dreaming about you. What does this person need to work on? Describe a communication skill you would like to improve. Why are they important to you and to others? So this person needs to improve their communication skills, okay, with you. And they need to be aware of why are they important to you and why are you important to them? All right. They need to be aware of this dynamic here because that's not going to work. They need to appreciate you, or they need to be grateful for you. You know, they need to appreciate. Number 7, I am grateful that you what? I feel taken for granted when you what? All right, so this person needs to be more present with you, okay? And this person needs to actually, when there's a problem, not just put it under the rug, sweep shit under the rug. This person needs to actually look at the problem and find a solution to the problem here. Because this person, instead of finding solutions, they'll focus on the problem. They'll start stressing. They'll just start stressing and anxiety and this and this and that, whatever. Turn your best idea into a solution by planning out actionable steps, all right? So this person needs to figure out 5 different ways to, bring a solution to a problem, 5 different ways to talk to you, 5 different ways of whatever. And then they need to have a deadline and actually follow through, okay? They got to be active, all right? They got to, I don't know. I mean, I was in a relationship, we had a business, and it's not worth it without the, you got to have it all. You got to have the emotions. I mean, do what you want, but I would want that, you know what I mean? All right, let's see. What is their message? Do you love me the way I love you? Okay. They want you. All right. And what do they look like? Oh, no. What's this? They've been spying on you? I was scratching my nose. I didn't know that. Okay. They hope you haven't moved on. They did let other people influence their choices. All right. So this person... Let me show you the picture, okay? This is what you should be. Okay, we're different, but we're besties. We got different cups, but we're besties. We're a partner. We are together. This, he's looking over here, and she's like with her expensive dog, but what? All right. This person is afraid to love, to open up their heart. Thinking, I don't know, I can see it. I can see it because they love you. They know that they have to work on themselves. They've never felt this way about someone before. That makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? That's like, no, you're their dream. You are everything. They love the passion with you, all of it. All right. What's their plan? They want to date you. Okay. They don't know if it's too late. They are kind of confused. All right. They want a new phase. They do kind of depend on you a lot. All right. This is a twin flame. So why try to not be too, why, no. Twin flame. Oh, what'd I say? Someone's in their ego. Okay. Too much in the ego. All right, which is causing all the stress. It's all about this stupid ass ego thing. I got this ego is more important than loving my person and being in a great relationship. This ego is more important than being vulnerable and making love, bringing love into my life. What? This ego, and there could be competition as well. All right. That's so dumb. So, all right. There is true love, but let me see whether there's competition. Credit card, yes. Credit no. Yes. All right. What's the plan? They think you're beautiful. They want to engage with you. Yeah. All right, so what else? Yeah. This person loves the sex too. They have a uncontrollable. So if you're the twin flame, they are like uncontrollable. They have this sexual desire, but there is a soulmate energy that's somewhere around this person that is a competition, just waiting. And is this person aware of Aquarius? Aquarius, no. They are aware of they are aware of you. That's kind of weird. I don't like that. That's weird. All right. That's up to you, though. I'm sorry. You know, my opinion. No. Hold up. What do they look like? Someone. All right. Someone could look like this. Someone may have a beauty mark. Somebody could have exaggerated features. All right. Somebody could have curly hair. Somebody could have medium skin tone. Somebody could have gray hair. If they have gray hair, they need to take some copper. Take a 1 milligram of copper. Couple of days a week. Hold on one second. My battery's about to go out. Hold up. No, don't do it. We're at the end. Oh my God. Somebody could have curly hair. And one more. Someone could be a practitioner. Okay, so maybe they do tarot or they do something that heals people or something like that. All right, let's find out. I got Pisces. Pisces again. Libra. Taurus. Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra, and Aries. One more. Aries again. So any of those signs are strong in the chart. And I got Pisces again. All right, let me... Pisces again, yeah. Girl, you don't like other signs? You like just a Pisces? All right, let's do, let me see what he said. You got a lot of grays. Yeah, take a little bit of copper. It helps. And with some sort of, yeah. Look into it. Like 1 milligram. Don't take much, all right? Let's go to Pisces. Or... the lowest amount. Not for very long either. All right, let's see. Pisces. Who wants you, Pisces? All right, we're at almost 2 hours. All right, Pisces. How did I do that? Dudes treated you like an afterthought? And they regretted it, didn't they? You got to get a Duracell. All right, one more. Pisces. I got an Emperor energy. Could be male or female coming in. All right. If it's a female, they want to take control of their, you know. All right, let's see. Pisces. Ace of Cups. Oh my, someone loves you. Oh my God. Someone, oh God. All right, so Pisces, listen. Whoever this person is, they want to give fairly. They want to bring justice to the situation. Maybe there was some fights here, things like that. I don't know, or whatever. But someone's coming in and they want to bring you the Ace of Cups. Okay, this person is their air sign. I got the Queen of Swords, but it could be a male. This is a person that is very smart. They know what they want. They're very direct, Very mental, very clear, and they're giving you this. Pisces. Oh my God. Okay, that's really good coming from someone that's swordsy here. Let's take a look. What's the connection? All right, so this could have been someone that's kind of feels friend zoned, or is a friend, a little more, maybe. All right, somebody's evolving within a relationship or connection, or when this connection, or someone's evolving and this connection is coming in. All right. All right, so a private getaway for two is calling you guys. So somebody wants to spend some time. You don't have to go anywhere. Maybe you just spend some time together. Somebody is codependent. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. They're like, I want to spend some time. Come here, Pisces. Let's go to the woods. Let's go do our thing. All right. What is their message? This person dreams about you all the time. You are a light to this person. There's something about you. For them to do this, you have a light within you. There's something about you. Let's see, one more. They dream about you all the time. They feel that you already know how they feel, and they are terrified. This person is terrified. Ace of Wands, but they want to start with you. They can't help it, and they're coming towards you, all right? So if they're not already there, they're coming towards you. But you are like a light to them. All right? Let's see. What do you guys need to work on when y'all come together? All right, so there's something about a body scan. Start from the bottom of your feet all the way up. This person needs to work on paying attention to themselves, all right? Feeling everything about themselves. They need to do like a body scan of their themselves, starting from their eyes all the way down to the tip of their toes. And they need to try to feel where they're tense. There's something about they have a lot of tension, maybe. Oh, okay. This person does get jealous very easy. Okay. They worry about losing something or someone. All right. Jealousy is worrying about losing something or someone. Envy is wanting something that someone else has. All right. So this person needs to decide, really, ask themselves, what does their jealousies tell about their insecurities? Okay. And what do their envies tell about their value? All right. So there's something about them. Maybe they envy, or, there's some sort of insecurity and value that they need to strengthen here. All right. Let's see. A message. They love your sense of humor. I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. I love the way you carry yourself. One more. They do spy on you all the time. All right, on your social media or whatever. Let's see. And one more message. They don't like a lot of pressure. All right, so, all right, don't pressure me. And you light up my world. You're the light. You light up my world. So whoever you are, Pisces, you just being in someone's life, it does so much for them. All right, let's see what they look like. Somebody could have a mole somewhere. Somebody could be a witch. Somebody could have animated eyes. All right. Somebody could have straight hair, or maybe it looks like this. Somebody may wear white. All right. All right. African American. All right. Facial hair. And somebody could have exaggerated features. Let me do one more. Somebody could be European, or they come from that. Their background might be strong in European. All right. And, or they live somewhere else. They're different. They live maybe even Canada. All right. That's not for everybody. That's for some of you. All right. And let's find out what their plans are. What are their plans for Pisces? All right, somebody is in their ego a little bit. Next couple of days, what? There's a long-term solution to a problem. All right. Spirit says trust your intuition. Your love life will soon ascend to a higher level of commitment. All right, so let me see one more. What's this Ace of Cups? Show me. Divine Masculine. All right, so either you're a Divine Masculine or this person is a Divine Masculine. All right. This person might be trying to take a break to recharge, but they're saying there's no one else for them. You are their healthy choice, okay? And they're being very optimistic. They are hoping to speak with you, but again, someone is big time in their pride and ego, all right? So they need to work on releasing their fears, all right? And heal the heart is what I got. All right, let's see who you're dealing with. Bring me higher. He's African-American Pisces. Okay, girl. All right. Pisces. Some of you, it's another Pisces. I got Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Scorpio. One more. Sagittarius. I have to say all the air signs because there's so much. Well, no, wait. Yeah, there's air. Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. One more. Gemini. I knew it. And Virgo. One more. Gemini again. So any of those signs are strong in the chart. That is for Pisces. All right. Chicago. And let me see. There was a super chat. Bay. Who was that? Karen. Hey, Karen. There it is. All right, Bay. Please pull a card for G's current feelings if you have time. For Bay. Let me do this real fast too. Bay. What is that person's current feelings? They want a new start with you. Ace of Wands. Let's see. Well, let's see what their feelings are. What's their feeling towards Bay? They're trying to free themselves, or they want you to free yourself. Let's see. They feel like you're a perfect match. All right, let me see more. What's the message? They want to get you drunk. I don't know. I got that. What else? They're coming. All right, so one more. Tell me about this person to help you out. All right, let's see. How do I show that I'm on your team? So this person needs to demonstrate how to show you that they're on your team. And they need to be very present and aware of your value, okay? This is very important. They need to, every day, you matter to me because, and, you know, talk about 3 things that they value in people, all right? So it helps heal them. It helps put them on, balance them out, all right? So they need to acknowledge your value all the time. And they need to show, how do they show you that they're on your team? All right, one more. They wish you were theirs. What's their plan? They feel like they've been spying on you. Sudden change what? There could be a message at some point, a call or a message. All right, so babe, that's for you. Debbie Kelly. Thank you, Debbie Kelly. All right, Bay is pretty good. I know he spies. Yeah, let me see. They want you. Yeah, they need to. They do imagine you naked. What have you done, Bay? And they are sorry for something. They do get jealous, okay? But, yeah. You're welcome, hun. Yeah, expect this person to talk to you. They're in their mind, how do I start this again with you? All right, so very good. Let me clear out the room. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you if you're new for subscribing. And the regular stuff will be on tomorrow. It's the Pisces reading. Girl, who is doing this? New York. New York, you want a card? Naked. Yeah. New York. Sage. Yeah, let me check your energy, New York. Did someone get ghosted? I picked up that lighter and I shouldn't even have it. I thought I threw it away, but it's got a ghost on it and it doesn't even work. All right, let's see. Let me check New York's energy. New York. Okay. Starting over. All right, so New York, you're going through a transformation. Happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. That's how I feel. If something's a failure, then to me, it's like, that's the wrong answer then. I need to go in a different direction. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and significant moments in your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. So you are starting over. All right. And it looks really good. I like this. And you got limitless potential. Limitless potential. That's the great thing of starting new or starting over. Anything is possible. All right. So 101. Thank you guys for, being patient tonight. Tomorrow, it'll be back to normal. All right. The internet should be on. Everything should be on. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. Pun intended. So let's see. Let me do one more. Where are you going for New York? Oh, okay. You still out there? Yep. You out there. Okay, New York. Okay, New York. Shopping for a new soulmate. New York. I see it. He's already shopping for a new soulmate. That's what I'm telling you. He's got a lot of testosterone or something. All right. Definitely. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys have a great night. I will see you guys again soon. You guys have a great night. Give yourself permission to be happy with yourself. Enjoy yourself. All right. And come back to this video. I think when these people come back to this video. All right. Get it together. You're on the move. On to the next. That's what I'm talking about. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you.